Welcome to this Facebook live session today. My name is Albert Tan, and we have with us today is actually Abhishek Anand from Social Testimony, and we would like to welcome everyone. Before we actually start, as usual, I will just say out the housekeeping rules, not rules actually. Some of the things that we need to do to make the Facebook live session more meaningful. So, could you guys please do me a favor? Click the link that as in shown in the video, https melonapp.com/facebook. This will give permission to this Melon app, the streaming platform, to show your name as well as your profile photo while you are commenting. So this is important because we will actually like to know who is talking in the chat, as well as also to take attendance of who is actually coming to this Facebook Live. And at the end of the session, we will do 5 giveaway for this social testimony LTD. This is actually a special launch, first in the world in that sense. And before we actually do that, let's see who are actually online. Okay, I see Chaitanya Batawe, you are the first one. And Sharif, you are the second one. And this guy, I do not know who are you. Can you please do me a favor? Click the link as Vishnu we have said. And Daniel, how are you? And we have Somaseka. Is it? How to pronounce your name? Somaseka. Okay. And we have other people who have not given permission yet. Okay, Pravas, Chandra, you are here. That's good. Okay, I think you guys actually know what to do. Please help yourself and help me. And we like this session to go on smoothly because every time I put up what they call this request to type your name, mark attendance, that kind of thing, some people really get put off. So I can understand that. But then if everybody cooperate, the session will go very smoothly. Okay, guys, without further delay, I would like to say a few words about this Facebook Live. Okay, and we have this our what I call founder here, Abhishek Anand. For your information, Abhishek Anand has actually launched a previous app called a Mutant Mail, which actually we have done what they call a Facebook Live session, and that what they call LTD has ended, I believe, right, Abhishek?
Actually, the LTD is still on
Okay.
yeah, for
Still
mutant
on,
mail.
but not in no is in which platform? I don't know because there are so many platforms.
Yeah, actually, it has ventured to a couple of platforms. At the moment, it is live on our own website as well as
Ah,
on AppSumo.
okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
we are still going strong on that front.
Because I was sometimes I'm also lost, that kind of thing.
Yeah,
So don't worry.
that's okay. That's
Okay. Before we actually start, for the newcomers who actually some of people are first time in our Facebook Live, can you tell us actually where are you from? Why do you want to start up this what they call social testimony new app? Can you hear me, Abhishek?
yes, I can hear you good.
Yeah, okay. I'm asking, tell the audience where are you from and why do you want to start this
Yeah,
social testimony?
yeah, that will be a very good use case for us also to see the interesting inputs that we get from the folks.
Okay, let me ask you. Okay, but just now you didn't answer my question, or maybe you didn't hear that, right? Hello?
Uh, Go on, Albert.
Okay, because I think you didn't hear me. I'm
Mhm.
asking where are you from? From which part of India? And
Okay,
why do you want to start this what they call a social testimony app?
okay. I'm actually based out in Bangalore, and the company under which all these products are run on, it's a US based company called Present. Now, coming to social testimony, just very similar like Mutant Mail, social testimony we built based on our own need, because on Mutant Mail's own website we needed to create testimonials, because in a digital world, testimonials of your existing customers convince your potential customers or clients, in case you are providing services, that your product is genuinely good. Now, one of the problem that comes with these testimonials on your website is you cannot validate if those testimonies are real or the original customer has given those feedbacks or not. And that is the reason websites like Trustpilot or are there to give a more genuine uh, user perspective and ensure that the reviews are actually accountable and actually true. So, what the social testimony does is it allows you to import actual comments, actual posts, and actual reviews from Trustpilot as testimony in a beautiful designed way. And those testimonies you can embed directly in your website. So it gives you the double benefit. The first one is it gives you additional trust factor, since now each post can be validated against the original post. You will have a hyperlink to the original post. And the second one is your testimonials are decoupled from the main website. That means whenever you want to switch off a testimony, you want to add another testimony, or make couple of changes here and there, you don't have to touch your production website at all. Now, display of testimonials are of course just one part of it. We also have a dedicated page that you can embed in your own websites to collect those testimonies as well. So, as usual, this product has been built uh, to cater our own need, and now it can help you in your needs for testimonies as well.
I see. Okay, I gather, this is also actually a very good use case, You do something on your website, then you find that, there's a need as well, why not right on the wave, and do a new app, see whether, you got any so-called recognition, people start buying.
Correct.
I
Correct.
believe you have done the validation. And also, I believe that, to get true and also genuine testimonial is very important because
Yeah.
we have seen a lot of fake testimonial in our website,
Correct.
even in
Correct.
AppSumo, that kind of thing. So, I mean, we can't verify them, So at least, you have this platform, we can actually verify them, go to the maybe social media or maybe go to some review website and
Correct.
actually can verify that, So this is something that, a lot of people are looking for, especially for people who are doing service industry,
Yeah.
especially like say you are agency or maybe you are a restaurant or maybe you are a service provider or consultant or whatever, So
Yeah.
that's good. So before we go into the detail or the back end, I would like to check the chat, see whether those guys are actually following the rules, not rules. Hopefully
All
they
right.
put their
All
name.
right.
Okay. So I see most of them actually done that, except one
Okay.
or two. So that's good. So let's see who are not. So this guy I'm not too sure. No, he said hello, but I don't know you. Okay, that's good. This is also hello, but don't know you. Okay, guys, we are ready, and we should actually go into the detail. Let Abhishek tell us how to actually, embed and collect testimonial effortlessly, using this app called Social Testimony. Abhishek,
Correct.
message.
Sure. 1 minute. Yeah. So let me. So basically, everything starts with our own website, of course. And to sign up, this time we heard the feedback when we launched Muted Mail. I kept on hearing, "Where is your free tire?" So on this website, you start with the free tire. Okay, all the main buttons are directly for the free tire. You start with the free tire. You like the product, you go and upgrade it. As simple as that. Okay, and in case if you don't want to sign up and want to check the demo directly, we have a live demo there. You can just click on it. It will take you to a code pen page where you can see how it looks like. You can play around with it and so on and so forth. So to test this tool, it's very easy. And of course, it is completely customizable. So once you are signed up, you will end up on this tab called Testimony Wall. Now, Testimony Wall is basically a collection of testimonies. In ideal world, a testimony wall will mean testimonies collected for a single website. For example, this is the testimony wall for mutant mail. This is actual live testimony wall for mutant mail. So you will see I can turn off any what you call it, any reviews here itself, any testimony. I can delete one, and I have couple of them in a pause mode which I don't want to display. But if I want to enable, I can just click on this and it will enable. I will show you in a minute how to do all this. And of course, you can customize everything which is on the top. That includes color, text, engagement. Engagement means suppose how many likes has been done on the actual post on Twitter, Reddit, or anywhere else. White label means the banner at the bottom, and the date time means when this review was given. And those things you can customize and then save. So to start with, you will click on create testimony wall, and let me just name it to test testimony wall. Ideally, you should name it to, you should give the name of testimony wall as your website, as this is customer facing. And of course, you can change it afterwards. So it's not like you have committed a crime and you cannot modify it later on. So you put it there. Wall path is the URL at the very end that will display. So let me just put it as testimony as well. Let me put a wall logo here. So let me just go to, let me just put an image here. Suppose I picked the presence one, and you need to, this is optional. This is mainly for your use case. If you want to specify the description here, let me just say present is a company behind multiple SaaS products. Okay, very simple. As soon as I will click create and customize, it will create the testimony wall and take me to the customize page for this testimony wall. So as you can see, the first thing you notice here is it is in the draft mode. Draft mode means this testimony wall is not live at the moment at all. Okay. And of course, since it was just created, it doesn't have any testimony. To create the testimony, you have multiple options here. You can start with a text. You can import from Twitter, Reddit, Product Hunt, and Trustpilot. So let's start with Trustpilot. So I'm just going to go and open Trustpilot page for mutant mail. And this one is the only mass import thing at the moment. So I'm just going to copy this, come here and do a mass import. Since this is a mass import, so it imported 27 reviews. Immediately, it has created 27 reviews. So I will just refresh the page and they are in the pause mode. Okay. Brand new, it imported 27 reviews immediately. And of course, all of them are in a proper format. If it did had an image, it pulled with the image. And these are actual link. If I will click on any of these greens, this star represent, this is the icon for Trustpilot. So if I just click on it, you will see it takes me to the actual review that was left by Simon Horner. Okay, so it gives you the genuine validation. So let's enable a couple of them here. These are in the draft mode, so I'm just going to enable a couple of reviews so that I can display how the embed looks like and so on and so forth. As you can see, every time the input changes or the number of quantity changes, it automatically adjusts the layout. So that gives you the responsive layout on your website. Okay, so if I go to active now, so I have a couple of reviews here. And to see this, how it will look like, let me enable a couple of more here. And very similar way, you can click here and put the tweet URL, import that, Reddit post or comment, you can import that, and a similar way, you can do it for Product Hunt as well. Okay, very simple, very straightforward. So now I have enabled 25 testimonials in total. And to make this as a published, you just click here, publish wall, and now it is published. To see this, you just need to click here. And this is how the testimony will look like in the starting. Let me move this thing. Okay. So I'm just going to click more and it will load more up to whatever quantity it had. So after that, it is gone. This banner, if you enable white label, it will be gone. At the moment, it is inactive. So if you suppose by default, it starts with a transparent background so that it can blend in with any website. But in case you want to change it, let's change it to what? Blue. Okay. Let's change the text to bees. Okay, anything, basically anything is customizable here, completely customizable. Since there is no link here, it has not changed color, but if links would be there, it would change color. I click save and immediately it will reflect the same thing here.
Abhishek,
Very simple.
can we customize the block? I mean, every testimonial is one block. So
Mhm.
let's say this block I want transparent, the other block I want
Mhm.
some light blue color, or is it
Uh-huh.
all the same color now?
No, at the moment it only gives you one template, but we are in process of giving you multiple templates option. The template layout, of course, should not change from one card to another card, but the alternate color pattern, we do have that option in the backend, but we have not fully verified the alternate color system, so we have not enabled it.
Hmm. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
then
so
some colors will be nice.
Correct. So, uh, and also we are looking into creating multiple card templates so that, for example, you don't like this template, so maybe the star can be at the end. Maybe if there is a designation specified, maybe it goes in the bottom, and so on and so forth. So different layouts we will be providing in future. So I'm just going to mark it as transparent, change it to default, click on save, and to embed this it is even more easier. You just click on get code, copy this code that it gives you, and I'm just going to come here. It's a WordPress site, and of course you can do it on any website, Wix, Shopify, or anything else. And you just need to import the HTML block. So I'm just going to re-import it here just to show you custom HTML. Just paste it, and then I'm going to click on save draft. Whenever you want to publish, of course, you click the publish URL. So I'm just going to click on preview, and it will load the testimonials immediately. Yeah, you see this? It immediately loaded the testimonial on shortlifestories.com. And these testimonials are for mutant mail. So you will see there are no banners, nothing here. The bottom banner or white label is enabled because I have not disabled it yet. You disable that in the control panel, it will be gone. So it is very easy to embed the testimonials, but this is only half the part. You also want to collect the testimonials, right, from your customers. So to do that, you go to collection page and then you create a collection page. Now you can have multiple collection page to the same testimonial wall, or you can have one-to-one mapping. Up to you how you want to do it. So I'm just going to do test collection page. And then from here, I will select the testimonial wall that I just created. As soon as I will click on create and customize, it will take me to the customization page of the collection page. Now this is even more interesting because this one will give you the option to customize the text that you will display to your customer or whoever you are asking for testimony, to customize the content of thank you page that includes HTML format. In the sense, it allows you center tag, H1 tag, BR tag, uh, bold tag, and images. So all the major things are allowed. You can use it. And the image is derived from the testimonial wall that you had created. That is why I said in the start, okay, those things are very important. Those are customer facing. And here, even more interesting part is, suppose you want to, after collecting the testimonial from user, you want to automatically redirect. to the user to something like you are running a promotion where you ask users to leave a review and you give a token of gratitude by Amazon gift voucher or something like that. So in that case, you can automatically redirect users to those places or to your another product or anything like that. It is up to you where you want to redirect them. And to enable the redirect, all you need to do is you need to type the URL here. If you don't type a URL, it will not redirect. It will stop at the thank you page. Suppose on top of that, you see those shout out links, right? Where with one click you can tell folks about this product on LinkedIn, Pinterest, and so on and so forth. If you want to display that, you just copy the link and put it in the shout out. Suddenly you have buttons at the bottom that gives you one click shout out links for your customer to click on and share on Facebook, Pinterest, Twitter, LinkedIn, and all. As soon as you remove this link, it is gone again. And of course, the customization is completely there. That includes your button color, link color, white label, shout out. All sort of colors are already possible. All sorts of combinations that we thought of, it can be done. So let me just save changes. For example, you see here, like our product. So let's change it to. So anything you give, it will immediately reflect. And of course, you see here it is in the draft mode again. So we need to publish it. So we click on publish page, and now it is live. So this is the default page. And this page is also completely embeddable. So you click on here, you click on the embed page link or the direct link, whichever you want to use. If you want to use on direct page, you can do that. If you want to use embedded, you can come here and copy this. Go back to the same page that we were editing in WordPress. Paste it here, save draft, click on preview, and this time it will load the testimony page. Okay. So we had a redirect here, right? So let me just bring it here. So we had a redirect to mutant mail after displaying a thank you message. I will just click here. Let me text. Okay, and these are optional. If you want, if the customer wants to provide their social media URL, they can. If they want to provide a headshot, they can. And just click on add testimonial, and testimonial has been added. If you will see here, come to the testimony here, you will see the testimony has come here with everything. I enable it, and automatically you will see it has got enabled and the testimony is live. Now you see the date and time here, so we can just go here and click on inactive, engagement inactive, save it, and then the date will be gone. So it is completely customizable. You just take it and you embed it, and you have a full-fledged system, starting from the collection of testimonies to the display of testimony with auto-responsive system, and so on and so forth. And of course, like I said before, these all can be revalidated against the original post. Yeah, I think that's all I have for the demo there, unless we have some questions that we need to go to.
Yeah, that is a very what I call fast demonstration. But basically,
Yeah,
it's so simple and so easy to use. To be frank,
Yeah,
so once you get to know a few steps, it will be very easy. So before we go into the question by this audience, guys, please not answer. Please ask the question in the chat so that we will go through later. But I have a few questions to ask Abhishek on this what I call social testimony. And I noticed that there's one thing that, in my opinion, that you should actually add a video testimony, because
Yeah.
I mean there are so many, not to say competitor. A lot of
Mhm.
people like to go into video, just like now we have Facebook Live,
Mhm.
TikTok, or maybe now Facebook have this reel, REEL, real short
Correct.
short video, that kind of thing. So a lot of people like to go to video now. So maybe, what
No,
do you think about that?
no, that's a good idea actually, Albert. But the way I don't know how much practical it is. Maybe folks can give input about more input about it. But the way we have debated it multiple times within ourselves, the thought is it is already very difficult to get the review from your customer. The actual rate of being able to get reviews is 10%, 5 to 10%, if you are lucky. Now, asking a customer to go on video, it will be even more challenging. The option, of course, we can give. It is not a very difficult deal, but how much you will be able to collect those video testimonials, that is yet to be seen.
Yeah, actually, for video testimony, there are actually two ways of doing it. One is actually, the what I call the customer, or maybe the person who give the testimony willingly do it. The other
Correct.
way is, I see a lot of influencers or a lot of company,
Mhm.
they just use a bait, okay, please
Correct.
do a review for me, video, I'll send you some code or some gift card, that
Hmm.
kind of thing. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not totally illegal, but then it's just an
Mhm.
incentive. So I
Correct.
personally also received this what kind of this kind of incentive, especially like G2, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Trust
Yep.
Pilot, they give gift cards,
Correct.
So it the reason why I actually say that video testimony is more strong. I mean, stronger in the sense that
Yeah.
people see the real person, because
Correct.
a lot
Correct.
of people say that, hey, review, everybody can write the review, but then it could
Yeah.
be a fake one, so that's my opinion. So but anyway, let's see how the audience, or maybe your customer, if there's a lot of so-called feedback or maybe request, we should consider, I believe. Okay.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. See, when we started, I believe we started with only Twitter and Reddit. As the things went far, we received the input that you need more, so we added more. So now it has grown from Twitter, Reddit to product and Trustpilot,
Mhm.
and we are already going through the APIs from Yelp, because a lot of folks have told that they have their customers writing reviews on Yelp. So next we will be importing that one.
Yeah.
Then we also received input that we need a dedicated collection page so that they can embed and they collect the testimonies. We also received input that they wanted it to be able to redirect folks after the review is submitted. So all these systems we built based on the user feedback. If there will be enough requests for video testimonies, we can build that definitely.
Yeah. Okay. Abhishek, do you have the what I call roadmap or feature request page online?
No, we don't have a public roadmap as of yet.
Oh,
But please feel free to drop us an email with any request that you have. If more folks request for it, or write it on our company website, we are receptive, very much receptive to the ideas. Okay, you just let us know what thing is missing in our us that you might like to be added next. We will consider doing it. We have done it already for mutant mail multiple times.
mm,
We have already shown that we are willing to do it in social testimony. We will keep on doing it,
mhm.
because at the end of the day you are going to use the product, and we want to ensure that the folks are very comfortable using the product so that they can recommend their own friends or family about this product.
Okay. Thank you for your willingness to listen, and I'm sure I mean, buyers or potential buyer will actually contact you.
Yeah.
So let me see. Let me project up the question. You can answer one by one.
Oh, sure. Plan features, you do not mention what are the plan features. Okay, so the free plan gives you uh, one testimony wall, I believe 20 testimonials inside one wall, and one collection page. We provide the same number of collection pages as the testimony wall. The idea is to have one-to-one mapping, but of course you are free to have your own mix and match. And of course on the free tier you cannot remove the branding.
I mean, no, no, not a big issue, but because
Yeah.
I believe that people who really want testimony, they will actually buy a
Yeah.
higher tier, that kind of
Yeah,
thing.
at the end of the day, there needs to be some trade-off between promotion and offering free services, right?
Mhm. Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's answer this question from Soma Seka again.
Okay. So, see, I remember answering this question few days back or yesterday. The Facebook pages can be a challenge. Pages definitely, I believe we should be able to do, but groups we definitely can't because of the privacy issues. I still need to go through the API for Facebook page. I believe it should be possible if you own the page. It
Mm.
should be possible to do that. We will look into it. But for the groups, I'm almost certain it will not be possible because Meta has a lot of this privacy things going on. So even genuine things are very difficult to get. Forget about non genuine ways of getting things out of Meta at the moment.
Is there a workaround, Abhishek? Because I see a lot of, founders,
Mhm.
they cut and paste. I mean, a screenshot of the Facebook group or Facebook page,
Uh-huh.
what they call testimony, they cut
Uh-huh.
and paste. I mean, you can do something like that.
Oh, that is already possible, Albert. We allow image tag already
Hmm.
in the text testimonial. The text testimonials can have image tags already. So if you are willing to use copy paste, you can just import an image and use it then and there itself. You don't need us to build a bridge or wait for us to build a bridge there.
Yeah, that
But
would
if
be good.
you yeah, but if you want to want us to build a bridge via API, we still need to explore the Facebook one.
Mhm. Okay, that's good. So let me see. HM Suja was asking Facebook. Facebook, we have answered. Instagram, is it possible to get?
I highly doubt it. I highly doubt about Instagram that has even more privacy and bot challenges compared to Facebook.
I mean, same boss. I think Facebook and Instagram.
Yeah. Facebook pages, it should be possible. I'm fairly certain it should be possible. We just need to explore. Instagram, I don't have much hope for.
Mhm. Okay, Jao Ortega was asking customizable color hex code will be awesome for our current branding consistency.
Oh, it is already there. If you will see here, it gives you the color options to go through, but you can also type it. See, you can also type any color you want here and click OK. Done. So hex code option is already there at the bottom in the grid.
Mhm. Okay, there is a first request by Dinesh. If you buy the tier one, I mean the starter, not the tier one, this is starter package. I think the lowest paid tier.
Mhm.
Reduce branding. What do you mean reduce branding first? Is it watermark or what?
It's a one line branding in the smallest text that we have, the text size we have,
I
but
see.
it
Okay.
is still a link.
Mhm. But that branding is it click back to your website or what?
Yes, yes, it is. It
Okay.
is.
Okay,
We
fair
we
enough.
we may be ready to what you call lighten it. I don't have any problem with it, but we do need to put it there because our first tire, if you will look at the cost, it is very generous for the price. It is for what it is priced at.
Mhm. Yeah, okay. Let me say something about the pricing. I have a few round of talk with this Abhishek. So this 50% discount will end tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if you really need it, just buy now or by before end of the day tomorrow, because after that the discount will go away 50%. There's no
Yeah.
more coming back. That is for sure. Unless
Yeah.
Abhishek say otherwise. But then as well as have a conversation with him for a few days already. You know, he said that this is a genuine countdown.
Correct.
So, I mean, if you really want, please go ahead. You know, buy it or regret it later. So that's my
Yeah, so
conclusion.
actually, let me add on that. We stated 48 hours before, and the counter had ended. But then Albert got a request from a lot of folks that said that they thought that the counter was not genuine enough. Okay, so that is why Albert asked me to extend the days for that counter, and that is why we extended it for 48 more hours. And the counter is an actual counter. Uh, and the codes do expire after the timer ends.
Okay, thank you. That's all for the what they call the countdown. And the question from Fira Raza,
Mhm.
she asked, embedding script will hurt page performance, So, I mean, basically speed
Okay,
of loading.
yeah. So see, whenever you add a external page or external script, there is minor performance impact. But our page, if I will take this page and I will put it on page speed .dev, I can do it now. We will get anywhere between 95 to 99 speed. So the impact will be very minimal on your website. I can assure you, there your page builder is hurting way badly your website than we will ever hurt your website. The performance impact is there, but it is very minor.
Mhm. I mean, it's just one line of code, right? Some kind of.
Correct. Correct.
Okay, let's move on to the next question. Or this is a statement, So Sharif was talking, I really like the simplicity of this tool, Recommended. Thank
Yeah.
you.
So
Sharif.
yeah, thanks, man. So the reason we wanted to build this time, we got a lot of feedback in Mutant Mail because the folks, it was a new idea also altogether. So this time we wanted to build something generic, and we wanted to simplify it at a level where the folks won't be needing the guide at all.
Okay, Dinesh was asking this, how many codes can be stacked?
Okay, the so on our website the codes are not stackable. It's a fixed tier plan. So I would highly recommend, please do not use another code on the same account, because that will override your previous plan.
I see. So what to do, if they want to have a higher, I mean, higher limits,
So see, uh, the ideal scenario, of course, is you start with a free tier and you pay and you become a paid account. But if you already have a paid account, I would advise, instead of wasting that account, why not to give it to your friend or your family who already have a website where they can use the tool, instead of overriding with a higher tier plan.
This is okay. I mean, just a comment, So I think your background is yellow color, if I'm not wrong.
Well, there are some things that you cannot change. My background is sadly one of them. I decide to use the virtual background to go with.
Okay, don't worry. That is not too much distraction. I mean, the face
Yeah.
still can be seen. No worry. Okay, this question from Zhao. Does it or will have an automated feed that when a customer leave a review on different platform? Oh, it's just like Facebook feed, is it?
I'm not completely sure what you w- want to ask their job actually. Uh, how can a testimonial feed? I'm trying to visualize how can a testimonial wall have a live feed, sort of, or
Maybe you're
automatic
talking
feed.
about ticker, just like the ticker. I can do a ticker, on our here, moving ticker, I'm
Oh,
not
that
sure
that
whether
way.
this is what he mean, Maybe Zhao, you can just explain,
The moving wall. Okay, we are considering to add that, and we are also exploring the carousel option. Okay, I have been asked about the carousel option. This is new, the moving one,
I
but we will
see.
definitely explore. And see, at the end of day, those are same cards. The cards are already there. You just need to rearrange them instead of masonry to a carousel format or the moving format. or anything else that will come in future. So we can have multiple options there, and depending on your need, you can embed whichever you want. Okay, so to maintain the genuineness of the platform, anything that you import cannot be changed, but anything text can be changed. That means if you import testimony from Twitter, Reddit, Trustpilot, or Product Hunt, those cannot be changed. But anything the user submitted or anything you added as a text testimony, those can be changed at any point in time.
Mhm. Yeah, that is fair enough, to maintain
Yeah.
the authenticity of the review,
Correct. I mean, it would be very unfair. Suppose if Albert gives me a public comment on Twitter, and I was able to change that to make it more appealing and link it back to Albert, it won't look very good.
Okay, so I mean, we know that in LTD world a lot of review in different platform, even the biggest platform they have this 5 taco, 4 taco, 1 taco, that kind of thing. A lot of controversy.
Yeah.
We are not going to talk about it. Okay, let's answer this Steve Bachelor
Okay.
question.
Can we use this on multiple websites and have a separate wall space per site per dev? Okay, so like I said, a wall is simply a collection of testimonies. It is up to you if you want to use one wall on multiple websites or one wall on one website. The most common use case is you use one testimony wall on one website because your testimony, for example, let's take mine. Uh, the my testimonies for social testimony will ideally be very different compared to my testimonies that I get on mutant mail. So it is very difficult to combine both of them into one wall. So ideally, I will have one wall for social testimony and one wall for mutant mail, and both will be embedded on two different websites.
Okay, understood. Let me see the second this question. Okay, Lovesy was asking, can we integrate feedback collected from Fluent Form? I mean, automatic. I mean, when people fill in the form.
Mhm. Uh, at the moment, it has to be manual, because you will have to copy paste from the form to here. But we can look into that one, because on our side it should not be that complicated. If we get enough requests for this, we will go ahead and build one.
Okay.
Basically, what you need is an incoming hook in our platform.
Okay, Joe was asking, what are the currently available platform which we pull the review from?
Okay, like I said, it is four of them at the moment. It is Twitter, Reddit, uh, Product Hunt, and Trustpilot.
Mhm. What about, I mean, for G2 and the other, I can't remember the.
Oh, yeah, the APIs are actually very costly. On
Oh,
those yeah, those are raking in cost of $300 to $900 per month. So
per month.
unless yeah, so unless we reach to a level where our MRR is doing really good for this product, it will be very difficult to get those.
Mhm. I see. I
Yeah,
mean, that is very expensive, so
yeah, correct.
it
and
is.
and and it's not a one time cost, right? If it was a one time cost, I would be willing to invest in it. But since it is a monthly recurring cost, which is huge, so at the moment, we have chosen not to use their APIs,
Okay.
Captera and G2.
Yeah, I'll come back with the question that just now,
Okay.
feeding, automatic feed.
This platform, it will be automatically shown on the website through that is the reason we decided to put it as draft testimony whenever a customer writes an input on your testimony wall. That is the reason, because obviously if we make it a live testimony, we can, of course, if you want, we can give you the control to make it live. As soon as the customer will post your testimony, it will immediately be live on your platform. But with my experience, I don't know if any of you would want to go live to live, because suppose tomorrow some crypto fellow comes, you all know how it goes. They will start writing you buy crypto from here and there, and they start putting in your testimony wall, and it goes live. I mean, that will be a disaster.
Yeah, I mean that is there are pros and cons, so that kind
Correct.
of thing. Okay, hold on. Let me post up this first. Okay, guys. I mean, to be fair to all the other people who have come in since first minute, those who come in later than 9:45, after 45 minutes of the Facebook live, we will not consider you for the giveaway. Just for your information, So this has been implemented, in the past few of giveaway. Okay, let's so the second next question.
Okay.
Okay, this one is not. I thought this already answered.
Really, for if you
Yeah,
let me serve down on the website. Yeah, I think we already answered this one.
correct. I mean, okay. So, guys, I think we have answered most of the question, but I'm not sure because sometimes because of the nature of the backend, we sometimes we miss one or two questions. If you still have any question, please write it there. Okay, this question could be good. Can you search the testimonial, inside the
Oh,
testimonial?
at the moment it is not there, but we are definitely looking into building that one. As you can see, we already have option for all testimonies. Okay, where you will see the testimonies collected across all the wall. In case you want to look for it and disable it or delete it, but at the moment the search filter is not there. We definitely want to build that one.
Okay. And GMB, is it possible to import review from GMB? I mean, maybe in future.
Yes, the restriction with the GMB, we already explored that one. It is not off the table because we know a lot of folks are getting reviews on GMB. The problem is GMB only gives you five reviews to look at. So we can only pull five. Beyond that, it's not possible for us or for anyone else to pull the reviews. So facing the challenge at the moment, because if we give you five and you want to import the sixth one, not good.
Okay,
Yeah, so we are exploring there.
thank you. So this question, CIM, CNAME URL. I mean,
Okay, so we are exploring the technical challenges for that one, especially because of the SSL issue. Adding CNAME is not a big deal, but we want to ensure, unlike other platforms, it should have the SSL issued automatically when you add it, and you should not go through our support to get SSL issued every time it gets expired. So that is the reason CNAME has not been enabled. But for now, I don't think you guys even need the CNAME because all our pages can be directly imported within your own website.
okay, that's good. Okay, guys, I think we have actually answered all the question. Let me check again. Okay, so if not, we should able to do our what they call a giveaway.
Yeah, before we go there, actually, Albert, let me share the screen
Yes.
about the lifetime deal page.
Mhm.
So our lifetime deal page is at the moment running on societestimony.com/lifetime. Okay. And since a lot of folks had confusion on this one, the slider is draggable. Please use the slider to go through all the plans that are available. And the counter is live for more 1 day and 24 hours. Beyond that, the ports will be disabled. So if you are in need for anything, any testimonies to display on your own website, please go ahead and make a purchase. The prices that are being displayed here, you will get a 50% off on those prices. So suppose you are on $79. So let me just click on it. It will take to the Stripe page, and you can go here and put,
50%.
and that will give you a additional discount of 50%.
Yeah.
So it's a very good deal, uh, and we are only doing it because of the launch, uh, to get the initial traction and get the ball rolling. Beyond that, we are never going to do a 50% off deal.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you for your reminder. And okay, regarding the slider, so I always have this problem because sometimes we actually not used to this slider because some other web
Correct.
also have this slider. We were looking high and low for the pricing. I say, wow, and I
Yeah.
cannot find the pricing.
Yeah, yeah. That is the reason we added a hint on top of it, because I was actually instructed from asked by one of our potential customer that I did not knew that the slider was draggable. So we literally wrote on top of it, slide to boost your plan.
Okay. So why don't you show us from the lowest tier to the highest tier for everybody to see, at
Yeah.
least.
So the it starts with $39. So basically, it will come to around $19 for you, which is I think the Starbucks cost you what, $10 or $11 at the moment. So this one is way cheaper than that one. I mean, it cannot get cheaper than this on any SaaS. So it starts with the starter plan, and every time you slide, the values for testimony wall and testimony per wall will change. So it starts with 20 testimony per wall. You move to starter one, it gives you 7 testimony wall and then 28 testimony. And you keep sliding, the numbers will change all the way to 599.
So five ninety
So
nine is before discount, huh?
yeah, that's a huge discount if you apply on lifetime deal 5. That is what a 600 deal you are getting for $300. I mean, come on.
Okay, I think that's good, so more people will know. Because I myself also confused, I was thinking hard, why only one plan?
Yeah. It's a draggable slider.
Yeah, okay. So this guy, last year, now so this is the way to slide the
Yeah.
spider.
See, the even the emoji wants you to become happy, man.
This is a little bit advanced. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, let me share my screen on this views of name.
Yeah.
Hold on. Abhishek, can you
Yeah. Just it.
disable your? Okay, let me share my screen. Okay, you guys can see that definitely. So they have about 40 entries, so
Mm-hmm.
discounting those who came in late, So yeah, these are
Uh,
the names that we have collected.
Albert, before we start this, actually, you know what is my favorite part of your any giveaway? It is when the folks start saying my name is not there at the very end.
Okay, okay. I mean, to be frank, I want to put everybody's name there,
Yeah,
So I mean, I want everybody have a chance to win.
correct, correct,
So, but
correct.
sometimes when you see your name not there because I typed wrongly or misspell some names, you thought
Yeah.
that it's not there. But some people, their names are long, For example, this I can't remember. For example, this Chaitanya Batawe, sometimes the name is wrong.
Correct, correct,
So
correct,
and there's another guy, Jenna Swarao, I think.
correct,
So
correct.
their names are wrong, long. So sometimes I just what I
And
call
and it, and it is not just that. A lot of folks, even after multiple reminders, sometimes they don't enable that option, which shows the name. So the name cannot be seen on the back end. So you cannot put a empty name there.
yeah, I mean that's the issue, So, but
Yeah,
I always say, so I mean, don't treat it very very seriously in the
correct.
sense that if your names are not there, one time or two time, but we don't have this what is all purposely to leave out your name, that kind of thing. So there are so many giveaway to come, So don't worry, There's always have a chance to win, You can always comment again, This is draw because you have another chance, five more prizes in the Facebook comment, And these are very good prizes. So without further ado, let me do my job, and make sure that your luck is with you. I will shuffle this one.
Yep.
Here come the first winner.
Yep.
Oh, I thought Unais would win. Unais, your luck is a bit slim.
Man, so Mr. Coin got the first code.
Okay, pedagang coin. I don't know. This is a strange name. It could be just a
Okay.
nickname,
Correct.
So congratulations. Are you there? If you are there, just type in your name, or else we will give it to the next winner. Are you there? Because sometimes people just walk away after putting their name,
Correct.
which we don't encourage. Okay, so I mean, Unais, we have to draw again, not just give it to you. I mean, you are just next to the wheel, not. It's not inside the. I mean, the pin, Okay, calling one. Pedagang coin. So I think it's from Indonesia, if I'm not wrong. I'm not sure, Pedagang is a Malay word or Indonesian word.
Okay.
Calling two. I think everybody is happy for me to call three.
Oh, well, that is always there. that feeling is always there.
Okay. Calling three. Sorry, Pedagang coin. We have to leave out your name. We have to redraw again. So guys, I mean, sometimes you can call them, ring them, if you know them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see who are the names that is not. I mean, a lot of people say the names are not there. Let me check one more time.
Yeah, I told you, man. The most interesting part of giveaways is at the very end, folks start saying, "My name is not there."
I mean, sometimes, okay, whose names are not there? I'll just put it on. Sometimes we set the rules, but then you break the rules. Then Yoginda Sama, is your name there? I'm not sure. Let me sort up. Yeah, your name is there. I mean, I know the view is a little bit small because the screen is not very big, so your names are there. Lovely, your name is also there. Okay, let me shuffle. We will get the first winner first. Oh, this is Are you sure? Nice, you missed by a pin, a hairline. Sorry, Sujit, are you there? Sujit Viswas, our regular attendees. I hope
Yeah.
you win this. Sujit Biswal, calling. Okay, congratulations, Sujit. You are the first winner. Let me do the second time. And Unais, you missed by a hairline, so hope you can win the next one. Let's go the second winner. Manpreet Singh. Okay, Manpreet Singh. If you are there, please what do you call show your name. Type your name there. Manpreet. Manpreet Singh. Okay, congratulations, Manpreet. You are there. I see you. Okay, let's do the third winner. So Shuffle one more time. Let's go. Abdul Rahman. Okay, congratulations, Abdul Rahman. I think you are there, unless you leave early. Just show me your name in the chat. Abdul Rahman. Are you there, Abdul Rahman? Oh, wow, wow, you are there. Thank you.
Oh man, okay.
Okay, let's do the fourth winner. No, so we have a fourth winner coming on. Let's go. Oh, Joginda Sama. Congratulations. I think he is here, if I'm not wrong. But make sure you just type your name, Joginda. Joginda Sharma. Again? Again means what? You are there or not there? Okay, congratulations, Joginda. So there is a fourth winner. So we go to the last winner.
Yep. Well, the last one, folks.
Hope the luck is with you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, Zhao. No.
So sorry, man. You were very close.
I think
Yeah.
the use of name is trying to play game with us. You know?
Yeah. 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 That's true. That's true.
Okay, Steve Bessler, I think you should be there. Steve, are you there? I want to make sure, sometimes. Steve, calling one. Sometimes people just walk away.
That's true.
Can somebody call him in the Facebook? Oh, I don't see his name. He don't tap, so means he's not here. Yeah, your
Yeah,
legs.
I already see someone is typing one more, one more.
Okay, so looks like Steve is not around. I mean, there are people I mean, it's not that they don't want to be around. Sometimes they need to do something or whatever.
Correct, correct, correct.
Okay, shall we draw again?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, let me
Let's do that.
call second time. Steve Bessler, second calling. I give you 2 seconds. Okay,
Oh,
let's remove him
oh,
and we
yeah.
will,
Looks like we're going again.
yeah,
One
we will
more
do it
time.
one more time. So everybody have one more chance. Let's
Yeah.
go. Lovesy. Ranvi Mata. I always the wheel will go fast, but this time he goes slow. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah,
I mean, I
yeah.
cannot predict. Ranvi Meta, are you there? Okay, Ranvi, you might not be there. If you are there, you should have typed it. Yeah, thank you. You are there. I saw your name. Okay, guys, that's all I have for these five prizes. If you don't win, doesn't mean that you lose, but you can do again in the Facebook comment. We have another few more days before we announce the second round of winners. So before we end, I would like to say thank you again for the audience. You are the most important people other than the founder. So I would like to say thanks to Abhishek, for coming on board, to tell us, this his new pet, called social testimony. So if you find that, this is something that you are going to use, in the immediate future, don't buy on FOMO. If you want to use it in the immediate future or you want to try it, go ahead and do the purchase. Because the 50% discount is only up to tomorrow night, so less than 24 hours to go. So I would like to say thanks to Abhishek and the audience, and I would like to invite Abhishek to say something before we say goodbye.
Well, as Albert said, folks, if you're feeling the need for it, let's say within 60 days or within 90 days, or if you have a website where you are in need for testimonies, it can be a client website, or it can be your service website or product website. Like I said, the social testimony can be embedded within your Shopify platform, Wix platform, WordPress, static websites, or anywhere else that you have website. The embed code should work. So if you are in need for it, uh, in the soonest manner, you should go and purchase for it because the deal is not coming back once it is off the table.
I saw Steve Wessler's.
Yeah, I do read that one.
Sorry. I don't know what to say,
Yeah.
So okay. So thank you guys again. Have a good night. This is my time zone. I'm going to sleep after that. If you are in the Western Hemisphere, it's a good morning to you. So bye bye.
Bye bye.